Welcome back to Next Gen Rides, your go-to spot for in-depth car reviews and everything on four wheels. Today, we're taking a closer look at a rare gem from the mid-2000s, the 2006 Ford Capri. Now, if you're thinking, wait, wasn't the Capri discontinued way before that? You're right. The original Capri nameplate was most famous in Europe during the 70s and 80s. But in some markets and limited circles, Ford toyed with the idea of reviving it, and that gives us this unusual 2006 iteration. It's not your everyday Ford, and it definitely has a story to tell. Let's start with the exterior. The 2006 Ford Capri takes inspiration from its retro roots while blending in early 2000s styling cues. You'll notice a coupe-like body with a low-slung stance, subtly flared wheel arches, and a long hood that hints at its sporty intentions. The front fascia keeps things simple, with a pair of rounded headlights and a narrow grille. But what really stands out is how the design tries to merge classic proportions with a more modern touch. From the side, it has a sleek silhouette, with a sloping roofline that leads into a compact rear deck. Alloy wheels and body-colored mirrors round off the clean yet distinct design. Step inside, and you're greeted with a cabin that's practical, but tries to punch above its weight. The dashboard layout is straightforward, with analog dials and a center console that includes basic audio and climate controls. It's definitely a time capsule of early 2000s interior design. Materials are a mix of hard plastics and simple fabrics, but Ford did add small touches of brushed silver to give the interior a sporty edge. The seats are comfortable for city drives, though taller passengers might find the rear a bit cramped, as expected in a compact coupe. The boot space is decent for a car in this class, making it usable for weekend getaways. When it comes to performance, the 2006 Capri isn't going to blow your mind, but it delivers enough to keep you smiling. Under the hood, it typically came with a 1.6 or 1.8-liter inline-4 engine, depending on the market and variant. Power output ranged around 100 to 130 horsepower, channeled through a 5-speed manual transmission. The car is front-wheel drive, and while it's no track weapon, it's nimble enough for twisty roads and city commuting. Acceleration is modest, with 0 to 60 times hovering around 9 to 10 seconds, but the lightweight chassis gives it a nice balance in corners and decent road feedback. In terms of safety, the Capri keeps things fairly basic by today's standards. You get dual front airbags, ABS, and side impact door beams. Some trims may include traction control, but don't expect advanced driver assistance systems that are common in modern vehicles. Still, for its time and price point, it offered reasonable protection, especially for a compact coupe aimed at younger drivers or those looking for affordable fun. Now, what really sets the 2006 Ford Capri apart is its uniqueness. It's a nod to the past, wrapped in a modern shell, and it never really went mainstream, making it a bit of a collector's curiosity. The Capri name alone has legacy value, and for enthusiasts, owning one feels like driving a piece of Ford history that few others can claim. It also offered a coupe experience without the usual price tag, which was part of its charm. In some markets, it was even offered as a limited run, adding to its rarity. As for price, back in 2006, it was positioned as an affordable sporty option, typically costing around $16,000 to $20,000 depending on trim. Fast forward to today, and if you can find one in good condition, it'll likely set you back somewhere between $4,000 and $8,000, depending on mileage and maintenance. It's a budget-friendly entry into the world of unique cars, especially if you're someone who appreciates offbeat models. To wrap it all up, the 2006 Ford Capri is a quirky, under-the-radar coupe that blends nostalgia with early 2000s simplicity. It's not about high speed or flashy tech. It's about character, history, and the kind of uniqueness that makes people take a second look. If you want a conversation starter that's light on the wallet and fun to drive, the Capri might just be your next ride. Thanks for watching Next Gen Rides. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment if you take this forgotten Ford for a spin.